Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Stream Void Podcast, episode 90.
Wow.
I know,
That's
10
crazy.
away from our centennial episode.
That's 10% away.
10% away.
Math.
Yes. Math is good for you. It's good for us.
Yep.
You are listening to the Stream Void Podcast. This is a show about life and video games and everything in between.
Yes, sir.
I'm Mikey T, and of course, across from me is Curb Stomp.
Hello.
You can find us everywhere under our respected monikers.
Sure can. Yeah.
Do I say anything else? I don't think so. I just asked you how your week was.
Yeah, you don't really say anything else.
No. That's
How
good.
was my week?
How was your week? It's because I mixed up the introduction to the thing, and I think that sounds better, but it threw me off.
Yeah, you're just like, what do I usually do?
What do I usually do here, man? Yeah. So tell me.
How was my week?
How was your week?
Work was the usual. It's been better recently because now it's getting to, it's the time of year where like it's orders all day, every day, basically. Yeah. So I'm getting just to do my own thing and I don't have to deal with anybody. So that was good. And then Friday, I'm alone in the office all day.
Nice.
So
it's beautiful.
It's just working away and like I can just put the phone on and podcast or whatever. So I'm like on a huge Vintage Story kick. So it's just like, oh, here's some Vintage Story Let's Players. Let's watch this while I'm at work. So that was basically Friday. It was just me working and watching Vintage Story all day.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And yeah, work was, it was fine. I mean, whatever.
Pretty standard.
I mean, I just got to do my stuff and I wasn't annoyed or anything really. And they weren't being annoying to me. So that was about it, really. Yeah, other than that, it was just work home. Yeah.
Beautiful.
What about yourself?
Work?
Sure, why not?
Oh, it's mid-month. Or
it's
mid-month delivery.
mid-month?
Yeah, we have a mid-month delivery and an end-month delivery.
Which means what?
So we have to hand in a certain amount of jobs.
Okay.
A certain amount of units during the
like
mid-month.
a quota?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so mid-month is the 15th.
Uh-huh.
End month is the 26th. Figure that one out.
Well, that's weird.
It's so dumb. Yeah, and it's one of those ones where a lot of the big boss, the higher ups, the primary contractor was like, oh, yeah, you got to have all these in. You got to get them all done. And we're like, oh my God.
Okay.
So we're doing this one job for a friend of the CEO and president of the company in Kelowna.
What?
And he's like, oh yeah, just go do it. Just do whatever you need to do to get them hooked up. And it's like,
so like cost spare no expense?
yes, spare no expense, but because it is the CEO and president of the company, everyone, literally everyone has their fingers in the pie.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, it was just such a nightmare. Just
Oh,
everyone being like, oh, you got to do this, you got to do this.
Oh my God.
Like the email chains were just a mile long with like 1,000 people on them. Like, oh my God.
This
You guys settle down, please?
Yeah, exactly.
Just
You
settle
should have emailed the CEO and be like, man, everyone that works for you, a bunch of little bitches.
Like the guy who owns, like it's on a winery.
Yeah.
The guy has a house on the winery and he doesn't drive in. He flies in.
Oh yeah.
Flies a helicopter in, like whatever he needs to go
there.
there.
Yeah, as one does.
As one does when you're a billionaire.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we were in there just like digging up the winery, trying to find the places we need to put the cables in, and it's like, oh my God.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was madness. It was very stressful for the crew that was there. I probably got like once Thursday rolled around, it was just emails, phone calls. I was like, oh my God, can I actually get any work done?
Nah, you don't need to do work.
No, I know. And of course, my general manager is like, okay, I'm gonna go home. See ya.
God, what a guy, dude. What a stain this guy sounds to. I hope he listens to the podcast.
He does not.
What a stain this guy is.
He's I think he's 78.
He needs to retire, man. Fuck. Why would you even work? He doesn't want to work.
I don't know, man.
Fuck.
It's a mystery. It's a mystery to all of us.
Dude, it sucks, man.
Yeah.
Oh, well, whatever.
So I got some office help in, of course, with Ripsick. But now he's doing something that is not, he's like completely doing something different. That's not office help for me.
Oh yeah.
But it is office help. So now I got to hire another guy.
Damn.
For office help.
Two assistants. Look at this guy over here.
I know.
What a boss.
I am the boss.
Yeah, I know.
Literally.
Just hire yourself 4 assistants.
Everybody calls me.
Hire 4 assistants.
I don't have the power to hire anybody.
Just do it.
I have all the responsibility, none of the power.
Just do it. See what happens.
I probably could.
Yeah, just make it happen.
Just make it happen.
What's the worst that happens? Nothing. They're not going to fire you.
They sure aren't.
Yeah,
they
dude.
can't.
Just do it.
They can't afford to.
Do whatever you want, man. I'm giving you permission. You do whatever the fuck you want.
Thanks.
If they got a problem, they can call me, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Nice.
Yeah, I was work. Very, a little bit stressful. Did some overtime. So, yeah. Oh, some Friday overtime.
Yeah. Fun.
Yeah, did an hour and a half.
Crazy. Put
Something
yourself down for 3.
I'll put myself down for 3.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah,
Very
right.
good.
Nice.
Yeah, that was work.
Nice.
That was work. What did you do for fun this week?
What did I do for fun?
Yes.
I played some games and
You
watched
sure
some
did.
TV, I guess.
I mean, that's what I did too.
Yeah. I'm just so big into Vintage Story right now. It's crazy. It's consumed my mind, body, and soul.
Yes.
Cujo came into the stream when I was streaming it, and he's just like, "Oh, new game, eh?" And I'm like, "I'm loving it. I can't get enough of it. I want to just play it all the time." He's like a new girlfriend. I was like, "Yeah, you're right, actually."
She's not wrong.
Yeah, it's so true. Like, I just was like, it's just so good.
Yeah.
I can't get enough. Can't get enough. I can't get enough. And it's like the progression is like it's just like the sweet spot where it's like you're just like, it's not too slow, it's not too fast. It's just like, okay, I see my goal and I can get to it. And yeah, I'm just loving it.
Every milestone is just extremely gratifying.
Yeah, it totally is. Like when you finally get a metal pickaxe, you're just like, yes, here we go. The game's changing. And then it's like, oh, now I've got a better metal pickaxe. Like, oh my God, this is even better.
QOL is high.
Yeah.
QOL is high.
It's great. It's great. I'm loving it. So it's been on my mind all the time. Like I said, I was just watching like Vintage Story Let's Players all day at work while I was working. And
nice.
Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. But I also played on Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday, or maybe it was Monday. I don't remember. Otakaro, one of the first people I met streaming Minecraft, Otakaro.
Yep.
He's just crazy overall. He
just overall in nutshell.
Well, he's just like so smart with this sort of thing. So
yeah,
he's like a huge Minecraft nerd, basically.
Yeah.
He's in Sweden. I say he should go work for Mojang, but whatever. He made a data pack for Minecraft that puts all of the new Deep Dark area. I don't know if you're familiar with the Deep Dark, but it's the new underground biome they made where their warden lives. He made it so they spawn everywhere on the overworld. They just spawn everywhere, basically. So it makes the game virtually, I don't want to say impossible, but it's like very, very difficult because the way the wardens spawn is there's these new blocks called shulk sensors and shriekers. So the skulk sensor is basically like wireless redstone.
Yeah.
It'll hear a sound and send a signal out. So you can do wireless redstone now.
RF.
Basically. But the shrieker will hear it and it makes a noise which summons the warden, and the warden like will just, it can two-shot you in full netherite, fully enchanted gear. You just die. It makes it it debuffs you with this like darkness thing so you can't see anything. And there can be more than one warden. It's brutal. So if you accidentally summon a warden, it comes out, it tries to attack you, but other things walking around it'll hear it, so it'll hear a pig walking around and it'll kill the pig. So it'd be like, I'm trying to find like an area to set up so I can like at least get like a wooden sword or something like that. So I'd find a village and be like, okay, I'll slowly creep around and kill the shriekers so they don't summon a warden. But then there'll be a shrieker behind a corner that you didn't see and it'll summon a warden. So then the warden comes and kills everything in the village. So it's like, well, I've summoned the apocalypse on this village.
Yeah,
it's time to leave.
Done. No word.
And it was just like crazy running around trying to figure out where to go to build anything in this game. So it'd be very interesting to try to do a playthrough in that world, in that data pack, but it was crazy. So yeah, I played that. And then on Thursday, I think it was Wednesday, I played Grounded with the Tank and Master of None.
Yes, you did.
And
did one of the Mosh get in the game?
No, he didn't.
Oh.
We were running around doing general grounded hijinks, basically. we were trying to get the gold cards. So they added these cards into the game. It's kind of like collect them all. Every enemy, you can like peep them with your little goggles and it'll unlock a card that says some information about them. But every enemy can also have a gold version.
Ooh.
But you only get the gold one after you kill. Like you can get lucky and get it the first time, but every time you kill the enemy, you have a chance to get a gold card to replace the silver card.
Mm-hmm.
So we were just trying to get gold cards and running around.
Foil out your deck?
Yeah, basically. Basically. So we summoned like the Brood Mother like 5 times and fought her. And then we're running around killing all these other enemies and stuff.
Nice.
And then, of course, Master of None's playing. So it's like, well, we have to make these bugs fight each other. So there's a lot of bug fights going on. So
nice.
It was fun. Had a lot of fun. And it's very different being in a voice chat with her rather than watching her stream because her RTX voice is crazy on her stream because she'll like be screaming, but it only comes through on the stream for like half a second and then it's just her mouth open like ah. Whereas on the voice call you could just hear her screaming like crazy.
Yes.
So it's a very different
She doesn't scream like crazy when we're playing Barotrauma.
No?
No.
Well, is that
she's so hyper focused in.
Is that not because it's also proximity? She might not hear you?
We can be in a call as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, in this there'll be like a spider, a ladybug jumped at her. It's like, ah! So it's pretty interesting anyways. And then the only other thing I did was Resident Evil, the TV series on Netflix came out 2 days ago, I think.
Weren't you?
So there was a movie a couple weeks ago that I watched, which was pretty decent. It followed the games very closely, but close enough, right?
Yeah.
Whereas this is like a, I don't know, story in the Resident Evil universe, but it's not like...
Yeah, it's a departure.
It's whatever. But, so I was excited for this because the trailer made it look kind of interesting. But man, it's like the special effects are cool and all that stuff, and the zombies look okay, but man, the decisions the main character makes are so stupid. Like, I've heard people complain about horror stuff before. They'll be like, I couldn't watch it. They're so dumb or whatever. And I was like, those other movies, it's like, okay, they made a mistake, whatever.
Yeah.
But she just does some stupid stuff. And I just was like, oh, I cannot watch this.
Your suspension of disbelief for how stupid this character is not
the way it's written and the things people say. And just like, I don't know, man. Just, it was not doing it for me, really. So I watched one in a bit of the second episode, and I was like, no, I can't continue this. Which sucks, because like Lance Reddick's in it, who I really like. Like, he's a cool actor. And the acting was fine, but it's just like, oh my God, I couldn't do it. So I had to stop.
I definitely have a hard time dealing with the stupidity of certain characters. I'm like, nobody in their right mind would ever do it like that.
Well, it's like a different thing where if it's like a trope in a movie, like, okay, you're watching a horror movie and they're like, let's split up. It's like, okay, that's stupid, but like, that's just an established trope, and you kind of like, okay, whatever. But like in this one, it's like she's being chased, and she manages to get to safety, and she crawls like 4 feet away from the thing, and rather than like keeping to try to escape or whatever, with the thing like right behind her, she just sort of like rests underneath, and it's like, oh, she got grabbed by it. I can't believe it. That's so weird.
I thought you were gonna say she starts filming a TikTok.
I mean, before that, it was more or less... Anyways, you're not going to watch this, are you?
Probably not.
Okay, so spoilers for the start. She's supposed to be, like, researching zombies, because she figures that eventually they'll show intellect. Like, they won't just be mindless wanting to eat things, right?
Yeah.
So she gets a rabbit, she puts the rabbit out, she pokes it with a pin so it's bleeding, and the zombies can smell it, right? So she sets up literally 10 feet away from the zombies, because they're so dumb.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to get her because all they care about is apparently they just smell stuff. They can't really do anything else.
Huh.
So they come out, they're chasing the rabbit, whatever. She has no, like, she's not behind a piece of glass or like hiding away. She's just sitting there. She's got her camera set up to record it as her like scientific pursuit. And they chase the rabbit gets away, and she like pulls out her thing like, oh, they don't show any. It's like week 8 and they're still like dumb and they haven't done anything, whatever. Sigh, this has been a waste of time. So she gets up and she cuts her arm on a piece of exposed metal, and she's like, oh, blood, oh. And then they smell it and start chasing her, and they're literally 6 feet away from her, like 8 feet away.
Yeah.
And it's like, even if you think, like, her whole thing is she expects these zombies to evolve and become smarter, but she's not acting like that is even a potential thing to happen.
No.
She's just like, I'll sit here 10 feet away from these zombies. It's fine. They can't smell me. And then they just get chased by her.
I guess she should have followed the OSHA rulebook on zombie safety.
Exactly. She should have done something anyways. But I was just like, oh my God. That was like the first scene. And I'm just like, really? This is how she's going to act around these zombies? I get that it's been like, she's been working with them for 8 weeks, but like, I don't know, when you're experimenting with like a dog, you wouldn't be like, well, 8 weeks in a row, the dog hasn't bit me. I guess I'm okay. It's like, well, the dog could always potentially bite you.
8 weeks in a row, the psychotropic neurotoxin hasn't escaped its cage, so
yes,
we're okay.
Exactly.
We'll just let it out.
That was the other thing, is that the outbreak in Resident Evil starts in this show. It was like, I'm like, this is taken straight from 28 Days Later.
Yeah.
Like, they are breaking in to release animals that have been tested on and stuff like that. Anyways. Very disappointing. Very disappointing.
It's too bad.
I
wasn't expecting anything from a Resident Evil movie, though.
Well, I mean, the last Resident Evil movie that I watched was pretty decent.
Yeah.
Like, I was surprised. Maybe it's just because it was actually not bad that I'm thinking of it as a, like, better quality than it actually was. But, like, I actually was like, okay, this was good. I liked it.
Huh.
But, like, this was just like, ugh. So,
interesting.
Yeah. But that was pretty much it. I don't think I watched anything else or
Nope.
did anything else.
There you go.
No. What about you?
I went to a bush party yesterday.
Oh, what is a bush party?
It's a party in the bush.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's this place called Tillis Landing on Shuswap Lake.
Terrace Landing?
Tillis.
Tillis Landing.
Tillis.
Not familiar.
No, it's way the frig out there on the Salmon Arm.
Okay.
It's like an hour to get to the Forestry Service Road, and then it's an hour down the Forestry Service Road to get to the spot.
Oh yeah.
And this place is like, it's like Jeep worthy. Like you gotta have a truck. You can't just take your car down there.
Mm-hmm.
But Niangelo,
mm-hmm.
I wonder if he got his car out. Because he got it all the way down there.
Crazy.
It's like a switchback Forestry Service road that's washed out. There's ruts and rivets everywhere, and he's just taking his car down there. I'm like, oh my God. As soon as I got to the bottom, I was like, you are not getting out.
Crazy.
What have you done?
Yeah.
Like,
he's just still out there?
Well, they're there till Sunday. So.
Oh, okay.
But it was like a raver party for this girl's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know. I barely knew anybody there.
Oh, yeah.
Just like the work guys.
Yeah.
And so I got the DJ for like 2 hours out there.
Oh, fun.
But as it was getting dark, because it's a Shuswap, it's houseboats galore.
Oh, yeah.
This family rolls up and parks their boat right there. And I'm like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
This is a bad idea.
Yeah, you don't want to be here.
It's not stopping.
Yeah, you don't want to park here for the night.
No, definitely not.
Did they fuck off later? Or?
No. Well, they couldn't because it was getting dark. And the rules of the houseboat, like the houseboat rental is like, no, you can't go out after dark.
Yeah, because you'll drive over some other boat and kill somebody.
Yeah. You got to, once it's dark, you have to park.
Yeah.
And you have to be staked. So they chose this beach, even though they could hear the music clear across the lake.
So the music was probably going to like 4 a.m. or something crazy. No,
it's still going.
It's still going.
Yes.
Never ended.
It's a raver party.
Oh my God.
Nobody's sleeping.
Oh my God. Okay.
Nobody is sleeping.
Some stimulation is going on.
Some stimulation is going on there for sure.
Okay.
So I was like, I finished my set at like 11:30.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I gotta go.
Grandpa's gotta go. Everybody
gotta go. But you try and whenever you go to a rave, you have to say goodbye to everybody. It's actually like the thing. It's like, oh, you gotta say bye because everyone's gonna be like, oh, where'd he go?
Where'd he go?
Where'd he went? And so you got to say bye to everybody, but everybody just wants to talk to you on the dance floor. And it's like loud as frig. Yeah. Everyone's like,
so what is
what? I can't hear you.
Yeah, exactly. What is the dance floor? Is it just like pine needles?
No, it's the spot was actually really cool. There's like a fire pit right in the middle. There was like 3 fire pits, I think, in this little area.
Yeah.
And it was like a nice flat open spot. It is super neat, right on the lake.
Crazy.
Yeah. So trying to say bye to everybody is like, no, I gotta go.
You gotta get on the mic and be like, I'm leaving.
Yeah,
goodbye, everybody.
I brought a mic, but there wasn't a mic because they couldn't turn down the monitor speakers.
Oh, that's
so
too bad.
if I put the mic on, it'd be like feedback and straight in the microphone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, everyone wants hugs and everyone wants to talk about life with you and be like, "Oh man, you're so awesome! Oh, I love
Thank
you!
you. I am awesome.
Yes, I know. But man, rolling out of there in the middle of the night, I see why people like to 4x4 at night.
Oh yeah,
It's so dope.
yeah.
It's so dope. I'm like, oh man, I want to get some big lights and just go out in the middle of the night up into the bush.
That's a good way to get kidnapped by aliens.
It is a super way to get kidnapped by aliens.
Or like shot by a backwoods hillbilly.
Yeah. The road toads were real though.
The road toads?
Yeah, just toads right on the road.
Yeah,
so
there's a few
to suck up the rest of the heat of the dirt.
There was a few flat toads when you were done driving?
No, I managed to avoid all the large ones. I think there was a small one that I ran over because he was just like, I was turning a corner and he just went, woo! Oh my God. I think I got him.
See you later, toad.
Yeah, but there's some big boys out there for sure.
Crazy.
Yes.
Fun.
And then all I played was Neon Abyss, really.
What's Neon Abyss?
Neon Abyss is a side-scrolling roguelike dungeon crawler.
And you played this
Twin-stick
game?
shooter.
I can't believe it.
Weird, eh? Twin-stick roguelike dungeon crawling side-scrolling pixel.
That's what's just going to say on your gravestone when you're done. Side-scrolling roguelike pixels. That's all it's going to say.
Oh, man, that'd be beautiful.
Yeah.
You should totally do it.
Exactly. Or on your urn or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On my memorial.
Yeah, exactly.
On my statue.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, it's not the best, I would say. Like it's kind of cool, but it's kind of like what's that gun game where it's everything's guns?
Oh, Enter the Gungeon?
Enter the Gungeon.
Yeah,
it's kind of like Enter the Gungeon the way there's all kinds of wacky guns that don't make any sense. But there's also eggs you can pick up. And once you've done enough combat, the eggs will hatch into pets, and you'll have this like line of pets falling around you. Like they're like options in like a shooter, but like some will be like a melee one where they just go chasing off
weird
things and fight them, or they'll just shoot, or they'll give you higher jump ability or whatever. So you can have this just like a line of like 20 pets following you around.
That sounds like it would clutter up the screen a bit.
There is so much screen clutter. I can't tell like what is an enemy bullet, what is a my bullet.
I don't like that.
That's like the biggest issue with that game is that
also
you can't tell what's going on.
It's on the Stream Deck or Steam Deck.
Oh yeah, but it's fine on the Steam Deck.
Maybe if it was on a big screen, it'd be easier to see.
No,
you don't think so?
No.
Okay.
Like sometimes I had this one. I had like the Death Ray gun. It was kind of like a laser gun, but it had like a fan of like 6 lasers that would shoot out and encompass the entire screen, and it was like blinding white.
Yeah.
And like, how do I even
dark
see
mode?
How do I even see the enemy bullets in this?
Yeah,
it's just like
need that dark mode.
Well, I've been having a lot of fun with it, just trying to unlock all the characters and get as far as I can.
I think it's on Game Pass.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on Game Pass, or was.
I got it for free with Epic.
Or maybe that's what I'm thinking.
The art style is super good.
Yeah.
The
I know I've seen
really
the
pixely cartoony.
The album or the like cover art basically.
Yeah. I've been enjoying my time with it.
Cool.
It's been good.
Nice.
And then Steam Deck 1 week in. It's been great.
Okay.
There's been some hiccups.
Oh, like what?
Just sometimes when you come out of sleep mode, it won't recognize the joystick inputs.
Oh, well, that's just minor.
That is minor, but I had to like reboot the entire thing.
That sucks.
Yeah. But other than that, everything's been working pretty good.
Sorry, go ahead.
I tried doing a straight stream from like the good PC and then playing Cyberpunk on it.
Oh, how'd that go?
It just wasn't good. But maybe it's because my Wi-Fi is not great in the house.
Yeah, could be.
And it was just like pixely and smudgy. It was the input latency was good. It was fine. It was completely playable.
Just the video was
bad?
The
video was like smeary and smudgy and like super pixels. Like it was probably like watching watching somebody play it off of an Xbox on Twitch.
Yeah.
At like 2500 kbps. It probably looked like that. It was not good. I was like, what am I even doing? I can't see nothing.
And that I guess you could install it on your Steam Deck, but it probably wouldn't run too great.
I don't know. I'm going to try it out because they say it's playable.
But that's like ultra low settings or like.
Yeah, and It's 100 gigs.
Why is it so small?
It's 100 gigs, and I've only got a 256 gig.
Oh my god, you need a new memory card or whatever in there.
I should put a memory card in. So
should have got one
Cyberpunk in.
Should have got one on Prime Day.
I guess so.
Damn.
Actually, the ones from the Source, like their house brand ones, are actually pretty good. They're pretty fast.
Okay.
I was quite surprised.
Nice.
I have one in my GoPro. I'm like, oh, this is actually going pretty fast.
Yeah, okay.
It's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, other than that, man, it's just been great. I've just been gaming on that thing the entire time.
Nice.
I'll sit down, I'll edit some videos, go to the couch, play some games. Because I'm only using a dining room table chair at the streaming at the editing computer upstairs. So oh my back. Oh god.
Yeah, no kidding, eh?
Yeah. No, it's been good. I've been liking it. I'm like, man, some people have canceled. Some people I know canceled their reservations. I'm like, shouldn't have done it.
Shouldn't have done it.
This thing's great.
Yeah.
Especially for, if because they're still going out of town.
Yeah, that would have been like, I could see that for sure. For me personally, it's just like, I'll just play it on my computer.
Yeah.
But like if I was like traveling or going into town or something like that, then yeah, that'd be something I'd be more interested in. Especially if I could put Vintage Story on it.
Yeah.
Probably could.
You probably could.
Man, that game,
Does it work on Linux?
I don't know, but man, it's way better optimized than Minecraft. It loads in like 1 second. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's not in Java. It's done in C or something like that. I'm not sure.
Okay, that's probably why then.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's not done in Java.
Yeah. So, anyways.
Yeah, that was pretty much my week.
Cool.
I'm going to go hiking tomorrow.
Fun.
Maybe we'll just 4x4.
Fun. It's like hiking, but in a vehicle.
Yes. We've done that a couple times. We're like, oh, let's go out hiking. And I was like, oh, well, let's go down this road. Oh, what's this road? I don't know. Let's see if we can go down it.
Beauty.
Yes. Prime.
Yes.
It was Prime Day. Well, Prime 2 days.
Prime 2 days.
Prime 2 days. And we bought some stuff.
I did, yeah.
You did, I did. What did you buy?
Well, I was thinking about I wanted to get wireless microphone. And I was looking at like the ones you have, the Rode ones.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, they're like whatever, $300 and whatever dollars. And I was like, do I want to buy those? And I was like looking at the cheaper ones, and I'm like, well, these look like them, but they're like half as much or like 1/3 as much. Like they look like them, but are they going to be good? They're just like some Chinese brand, and then it's like, oh, they have 3 reviews, and it's just like, okay, whatever. And then so I was like, do I want to do it? And then it's like, well, I'm only working 3 days a week. Like, should I really buy these microphones when I'm only working 3 days a week? And I was like hemming and hawing about it, just trying to decide. They were on sale, like whatever, 20% off or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, do I want to do it? And I was talking about it on stream and, weighing the pros and cons with everybody. And then I was just like, I could work. I mean, if I had to, I could go back to work 5 days tomorrow if I wanted to. I was like, fuck it, I'll just buy them.
Yes.
So I just bought them. And they should be here Wednesday.
Yeah, I think you'll get a lot of use out of them. So.
I think so too. But it was just like...
And then when Couch This comes,
oh yeah, then it's like 4 of them for sure.
Yeah,
but I just was like, and I was just like, I could get wired ones, and like I'm like hemming and hawing and trying to figure it out, and then I just was like, fuck it, I'll just do it. If I need to go work 5 days tomorrow, I just go like, I'm back, baby.
I'm back, baby. Give me some work.
And they would I could do whatever I wanted. Like I could do literally whatever I wanted now. It's just like I want to work in the office, and he said 3 days. So it's like, okay, 3 days. But if I wanted to go back and just stock shelves and shit, I could do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
nice.
I could literally work 7 days a week if I wanted to there. They would have no problem with it. So, but the only other thing I bought was like, I was thinking like movie streams and everything like that. I was like, you know what? We got to get rid of the crack shack walls back here.
Oh.
So I bought another green screen that I could just easily put up, and it's good to go, basically.
Nice.
So those are my purchases.
Did you get a 200 square foot green screen like I got?
200. You got the 200 square foot?
Yeah.
Mine is...
It's 20 by 10.
I think mine's 30 or something like that. It's the same size as my other one.
Okay.
So no, I didn't go that fucking big. That's pretty big.
Well, yeah, I could green screen out the entire couch on mine.
Yeah, exactly. The one thing though is I got to figure out if you can set up 2 chroma keys on a scene, 2 separate ones, so I can chroma key out the background, so it's just invisible.
Yeah.
But then I want to chroma key out the couch and turn it into a jouch.
Oh.
So I don't know if that's possible. I'll have to do some messing about.
You could.
Yeah, I've
But
never
you'd have
tried
get
to
a green
do.
screen over the couch.
Well, no. I'll chroma key out that color gray. That's why I want to know if you can do 2 filters.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you can add 2 chroma key filters to one
You
scene.
might be able to.
So I'm gonna look into it and see. Or
I
even
think
just
you'd be able to
adjust
do
the
it.
color of that to be blue jeans. So, anyways, those are my 2 purchases. I was looking at other things like, as one does, but those were the 2 big ones. I mean, I was looking at games and stuff like that. This doesn't count for Prime because it was on Microsoft, but they have a big game sale on Xbox Live right now. So I bought The Man of Medan and House of Ashes, the 2 other Dark Pictures games, $13 and $19, and then I saw Deus Ex Humankind Divided for $9 for like the Ultimate Edition. So I was like, fuck it, buy those 2.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. So those were my purchases.
Nice.
What about you?
I bought some bone conducting headphones.
Bone conducting headphones.
Yes.
What does that
They
mean?
vibrate your skull instead of go in your ears.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And what's the point of that?
I can use them at work. I can have tunes on at work that aren't bugging everyone else around me, but then I can also hear what they're talking about.
Oh, interesting.
So it could be like music only for me, but still be able to hear when the boss comes in and starts talking at me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So what do they look like?
They're just like a band that goes over your ear and then have a block like on your temple
Oh, yeah.
that just sits there, and
So you look like a cyborg? You
Yeah.
look like Lobot from Star Wars?
yeah, essentially.
Crazy. That sounds cool as fuck.
And yeah, they just they vibrate your temples.
Would it be good if you had a headache?
Probably not. I mean,
Is it like a head massage then?
yeah, that also might be true.
Crazy.
But
And they're not going to be in the
Go
way.
straight into your ear holes.
They're not going to be in the way of your glasses?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay.
We'll find
Crazy.
out. Maybe
Interesting.
they'll sit right up here and it'll be fine.
Okay.
Maybe they'll sit like right here,
On the
right on my
cheeks?
jawbones.
Nice.
Or maybe
Maybe-
they'll vibrate my glasses and I'll be like, God damn it.
Yeah, exactly.
I've made a
I'll send these
mistake.
back. Cool.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
other purchases?
No, that's it.
That was it?
The wife bought a fish finder and some flippers, and that was
Nice,
it.
nice,
Wait,
nice.
I did buy something else.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Very good.
It might have been cat food.
Very important purchase, I guess.
Oh, I bought a mouse mat.
A mouse
It wasn't on
mat?
Prime. It was like right before Prime. And I was like, oh, wait, it's Prime. But yeah, I bought a mouse mat to match my upstairs desk.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Just so they look nice together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have to.
You get a nice doily?
No.
Oh, you
No.
need a doily that when you're finished, you put it over the monitor so you know it's work is done.
Yeah.
And then when you go to work, you take the doily off the monitor.
That sounds like some grandma stuff right there for sure.
I mean, you did leave the rave at 10 o'clock.
I did leave for it. No, 11:30.
Oh, so my apologies.
And I also DJ'd at it for 2 hours, so.
Okay, and they were just like, what's this grandpa tunes they're playing here?
Pretty much.
Very
Grandpa tunes.
good. Grandpa tunes, exactly.
Are you playing Love Inc?
Wow, were you?
No.
Oh. Wow, okay. Crazy.
No, I think Nachos heard everything that I played.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. She was with me during one of my DJ streams when I discovered most of that music.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Yes, and that was that was the end of my Prime Day purchases.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, mine's supposed to arrive Wednesday, and then my green screen's supposed to arrive tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
Yeah, Fish Finder and headphones supposed to arrive tomorrow.
What fish finder did she get?
Just like a cheap
Okay.
Chinesium one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I've tried to
Amazon is just full of Chinese bullcrap now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I wanted to talk her into one of those ones where you could put it on a fishing line and cast it. into the
Oh,
water.
yeah. Those are not too
No?
good. No, not really. Is this one that just floats in the water?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the casting ones are more of a gimmick, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, at
They're
least they
expensive,
were.
too.
Maybe they're better now, but they were just very gimmicky. But yeah, if you scroll through Amazon, it's just all this Chinese bullcrap, and you can always tell it's Chinese bullcrap because it has a weird brand name that you've never heard of, and it's like
Yeah.
a kind of a word, but not really. So, It's yeah, it kind of sucks. You really got to dig around to find something good. Like when you search for wireless microphones, it's like 50 different weird Chinese no-name brands.
Yeah.
And it's like, are these any good? And then I'll look at the reviews and it'll be like, oh, this is rated like 4 stars with 200 reviews. And then you read the reviews and they're like, yeah, it's 4 stars, but it'll be like, oh, they're great, except if you are using them, it'll pick up every sound in the room or whatever. It's like, well, I don't want that.
Well, that's what a standard microphone should do.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess so. Anyways.
And then you got to process it.
Anyways.
Yeah, I watched a video of a guy who had one of those casting sonar things, and he put it in the Strid, which is like the deepest river in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to figure out how deep it was and map it.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. We've sold some at the store before, and they just were like kind of gimmicky.
Yeah.
But we haven't bought those in a long time, so they could be better now.
Yeah. I think they were like $300, almost $400 for the sonar ball.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty expensive.
But the thing with that too is, okay, you got to cast it out, look around, and then you got to bring it in, and then you got to cast out a lure.
Yeah, that's why I got two fishing rods.
Yeah,
one sonar fishing rod and one fishing rod.
It's a lot of work.
I guess.
Anyways.
Yes.
Cool beans.